Hi, Army! Welcome to Gallery Jungkook. Sometimes, the relationship between two people doesn't need to be explained with words. Just one glance, one smile, or a small gesture that speaks louder than 1,000 sentences. For armies around the world, the bond between Taehyung and Jungkook, two stars of BTS, is the most beautiful example of that. There's something in the way they look at each other, something that feels genuine, natural, and real. Not just a connection on stage, but something that honestly feels too deep to be called mere friendship. For years, Taekook has captivated the world with their powerful and emotional chemistry. Behind their laughter and playful teasing, many sense something more, something that defies logic, yet feels undeniable in the heart. And now, piece by piece, the evidence makes one thing increasingly clear: their connection isn't just coincidence. This story began at the very start of BTS's debut. Taehyung, warm and spontaneous, approached Jungkook, the shy youngest member, full of curiosity. And from there, everything changed. It was Taehyung who helped Jungkook open up and show his true self. To many people, it might have seemed like ordinary group camaraderie. But to those who look closer, there's something different. The way Taehyung gazes at Jungkook, the smile that only appears when Taehyung is near, it all feels like a love story left unspoken. Fans are sharp when it comes to details. But this time, what they noticed was truly surprising. In recent appearances, Jungkook and Taehyung seem to share an emotional synchronization that's hard to describe in words. Have you ever noticed how they move in the same rhythm, without cues, without words? How Jungkook quietly looks at Taehyung with a soft smile that just appears, as if he can read Taehyung's heart just from his expression. When Taehyung seems down, Jungkook always knows what to do. Everything feels natural, like two souls who understand each other without speaking. It's not only their on-camera interactions that draw attention. Behind the scenes, there are too many coincidences that feel far too perfect. From bracelets, hats, even perfume, Taehyung and Jungkook often show up with matching things, seemingly without planning. And for fans, those patterns are just too consistent to ignore. There are little moments that are hard to overlook. Like when Jungkook wore a shirt that Taehyung had worn before, a subtle, lingering trace. And when fans noticed, instead of pulling away, they seemed to grow even closer. As if the world could guess anything, but only the two of them know the truth. Here at Gallery Jungkook, we don't just see these moments as coincidences, but as small fragments of a deeper story, one that can only be felt by those who truly pay attention. One of the most unforgettable moments happened during their Weverse live broadcast. Without any plan, they sat side by side, chatting casually, yet the atmosphere felt warm, intimate. Jungkook looked calm beside Taehyung until he finally rested his head on his shoulder. And in that moment, thousands of hearts around the world seemed to stop beating. What makes fans even more drawn to them is how they complement each other so effortlessly. When Taehyung falls silent, Jungkook continues, as if he already knows what he was about to say. It's not just coincidence. It feels like two hearts that have been speaking to each other for a long time. Every time Taehyung smiles softly at Jungkook, there's something behind it, a warmth that can't be hidden. It's not just friendship, but something gentler, deeper. Taehyung is known to be symbolic, often leaving small signs that only certain people would understand. And for many fans, those signs always lead back to Jungkook. One night, Taehyung posted a picture of the sky with a cryptic caption, "Do you see the same star as me?" Hours later, Jungkook replied to the world with a similar photo, writing just one word, always. Coincidence? Maybe. But for many, it felt like a secret language only they could understand. As if they live in their own little world. What's most captivating is how natural their closeness feels. No acting, no pretense for the camera. Just genuine comfort, as if when they're together, the world around them fades away. And all that's left are the two of them. In many interviews, Jungkook describes Taehyung as someone who calms him. Meanwhile, Taehyung says Jungkook feels like home. Simple words, yet so meaningful, as if love is quietly tucked between each one. Even with their busy individual lives, there are always small signs of care. Taehyung quietly attending Jungkook's solo concert, smiling proudly among the crowd. And at other times, Jungkook mentioning Taehyung's name with a soft tone, as if saying the name of someone deeply precious to him. Over the years, ARMYs have seen a lot. But every time Taehyung and Jungkook appear together, it feels like witnessing a small miracle. There's something between them that can't be explained. And maybe, it doesn't need to be. Every touch, every glance, every little laugh they share, feels so sincere. Even through a screen, many can feel that warmth, tender, real, and indescribable. Amid the world's spotlight and unending pressure, relationships like this could easily fade. But not for them. As time passes, Taehyung and Jungkook only seem stronger, more mature, and more in sync than ever. They don't need to show it off, everyone can see it themselves. In every look and every smile, there's trust and understanding, born only from hearts that have known each other for so long. Even as rumors continue to spread, they remain calm, no denial, no explanations. Because every action speaks more honestly than words ever could. Too many similarities, too many warm moments to be called coincidences. Maybe they'll never admit it outright. But for those who have followed them from the start, it's clear, there's something more than friendship. A bond that's deep and real. True love doesn't always need to be announced to the world. Sometimes, it lives quietly, in small laughs, and in glances that never lie. And perhaps that's where the beauty of Taehyung and Jungkook lies. They don't need to say it, because the world can already feel it. Taekook isn't just a rumor. They're proof that when two souls connect, no distance or time can tear them apart. Can you feel it too, ARMY? And so, this is the story that was never truly spoken, but always deeply felt. Taehyung and Jungkook, two souls bound by something beyond explanation. Maybe it's not about who loves who, but about how they found each other in a world too loud. Whatever you call it, love, destiny, or simply connection, one thing is certain. Their story has left a mark on millions of hearts. Thank you for watching till the end. You're now at Gallery Jungkook, where every glance, smile, and little moment means more than words ever could. See you in the next video.